All right, Maximus Analysis here for July 24th, 2015, and we could see that we are broken. Okay, we've closed below that 2080. Okay, next stop is 2040. Okay, they touch that again, it's over. Again, they flag or come up. I would not look too long anything, not one thing, until they give some proof. And again, I've been saying 2020, and when it got up here, people were like, "Oh, it got to 2020." You were wrong. I'm like, look at how it got there. And again, you watch the videos. I don't want to be a pessimist. People probably think I'm a perma bear. I'm not a perma bear. It's just if you've been watching over the past damn year, there hasn't really been much to talk about regarding the movement of the indexes. And I always start with the indexes because I want to make sure that the big picture is seen. Okay, I know I don't have a ton of viewers. I probably get between 50, if I get over 150 views on my channel, you know what? That's a great day for me because honestly, I don't do this for the views. I do it to try to help whoever's trading to get a different perspective, and I would never tell you that I'm right all the time, and I'm a real trader. I'm in the trenches. So I'm not a guy that you don't know. You know, there's people out there that don't even trade, that sell services. They're just disgusting, and you could probably tell by what they say because they'll only post their winners, never post their losers. Never give any risk reward. They'll always give you a high percentage win rate because it doesn't take much if you're scalping at the first sign of green. Okay, so let's say you're risking $1 and you start taking profits at 10 cents, 20 cents. And then you could post easily on Twitter, up 30% on calls. Really? Like you only made 10 cents, but you're willing to risk $1? So put when you take a full hit. Anyway, my rant is over. We see that this is not looking good. The best one that we have, and we've been talking about the ranking for the past couple of days, is the NQ. But the NQ actually closed pretty hard against previous lows. So again, I'm not looking to buy this dip right here. I need to see how much flush out is coming because again, it breaks back into this area, and you can see that it's back into this choppy zone, and that's not a good thing. Okay, that means that if it breaks back into this zone and gets like right here, this is a false breakout. Okay, got to see if it can really hold and drive up to new levels. YM, we've talked about, again, for this whole week I've been telling you that this one looked bad, and it faded. It faded, and it needs to get above 18,000 before I'd even look at anything. Apple is quiet. You know, again, I want to see what, if any, pop comes, because it could even break above this high. I don't care. I'm not getting long this because it's range bound. It's range bound, and again, there's just other stuff that you could probably put your money in, but it's range bound. So it actually, if you take that and then just break it down to what the hell does the range look like? So this is the midpoint of the range. It's below the midpoint. If I'm gonna go long anything, it's not gonna be below here. Okay, so you can see it's been just trading sideways for this whole thing. Wait till it breaks up or below. Again, don't wait till here. Don't just try to trade here and try to trade here. The breakouts are very painful type of trades, in my opinion. Okay, if you're looking to do breakouts, you better be on a weekly time frame, and you better be putting, if you're looking to break out here, or let's say you're looking to break out here, your stop better be below here. Don't have it underneath this candle because it's just so easy to play. There's a reason why IBD and all these other folks that you see pumping the breakouts. What the hell is the name? How to trade stocks, the IBD stuff. It's bullshit. Listen, at the end of the day, you think that's not gonna be played out by their friends that actually subscribe to IBD, these cup and handle and all these other patterns and moving averages and stuff like that? Come on, give me a break. Going back into this, Google. Okay, Google is still it's ripping actually hard down, so I wouldn't take the first buy signal as yet. Again, you can't say that it could definitely come back and hit like a 7. If it got above, it could hit a 747, and if it gets 740, I think the highs was 747. It could get higher, so I wouldn't look to be too bearish regarding Google's name because of just, I mean, you can't see 2 down days and can't see 2 up days. 2 up days doesn't make an uptrend. 2 bad down days doesn't make a downtrend. We had Tesla. Tesla's just kind of sideways. Amazon, big name from yesterday, and they gave back a ton of it. And again, This is about 50 points. No, is it about 50 points? Yeah, shit, it's about 50 points they gave up on the gap up. So this is something I would be very cautious, because they gave the huge gap up to Amazon, and then Biogen they gave basically the exact opposite. So it looks almost like inverse charts, right? Well, guess what? Don't let them distract you with the high momentum names while they're selling other names. Okay. You have Netflix. Netflix is continuing to look okay. There's nothing about this name that looks bad regarding a long setting up. I wouldn't look to go short this name at all, quite honestly. Did Tesla, Priceline got beat up as well. As weird as it sounds, it got beat up. Didn't close that bad. But again, you want to see a break above this high at least if you're going to get long. Because it's sold down. I don't know if this is like the capitulation, and it came back pretty good. Crude is still breaking down. Excuse me. Crude is still breaking down. And, you know, I think that it's going to hit about 47.25 is probably the first target, so it's close, about $1 away. And but I think it's eventually going to 44 and 37, maybe even 33. You got the dollar. Dollar still holding the pivot, and you got the bonds still holding their pivot for now. Okay, so we'll see how this one plays out. But again, I don't sound like a broken record here, but again, if I'd rather just tell you the truth. If it's not popular, I don't really care. You know why I don't care? Because for the few people that watch me, I take that. I don't care if it's 1 million people or 10 people. People take the time out to a couple minutes after the market to listen to what I have to say. I don't take it lightly, nor would I say something that I really don't mean. You know, I wouldn't say just take a breakout here. You guys are probably like, shit, he didn't get any of this. That's right. I've been adjusting myself because I could trade on all time frames. So I could day trade, I do futures trades, and I could also do swing trades. But if the swing trades aren't paying as well, or they're not moving the way I feel more comfortable having the tide in my favor, I know that they will pull the rug out from under us whenever they can. And they crushed the weekly calls today. Okay, so we just want to see if they have any follow-through and if they come and test this 2040 area again. Do not be a hero again. I am not looking for any longs. If they set up, I look for some shorts coming up as well. And Baba gave a nice sell signal as well from here. And you got Baidu as well that kind of gave a sell signal, but I wouldn't short it. I wouldn't short it because basically the last sell signal was right here. So if you can see it, the last time it sold here, it got all the way back up. That's showing me a little bit of strength, and I would wait. But dude, next week we got to look and see what's going on. And again, you know, I know it's a little bit longer, but I don't care if it's a little bit longer because I want to make sure that this information is out to you guys. Because if we don't see any movement, this is the weekly, okay, and we need to see a hold of this low. Okay, this low of last week is 2052. Okay, we break 2052 because remember the volume on this was light, and now we have another light. So if this is increasing, and next week we break this week's low of 2070, and then get back to 2052, then we might see some fireworks. So let's see what happens and go from there. Again, take it day by day and don't go too heavy. Again, I'd rather have a few people I'm talking to kind of help them preserve their capital during these times, because there will be time to make hay. And right now isn't it if you're looking to the long side. Take care.